gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. My best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. The gained an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me for good. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend. Lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow, I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt the glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven, it found my bones.
हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम। जैसे कि टाइटल आपने देख ही लिया होगा कि आज क्या खेलने वाले हम लोग। कब से वेट
देखते हैं आज कैसा स्टार्ट होता है।
हाँ, कब से वेट कर रहे हैं हम लोग।
हाँ वो तो है रे, बहुत टाइम से वेट कर रहे थे, कब कब स्ट्रीम करेंगे, कब करेंगे। आज आ ही गया बाबू,
आज वो
मुहूर्त आ ही गया।
आज वो दिन आ ही गया आज। चालू करे, क्या बोलते हो?
क्या बोल रहा है?
चालू करने का?
यप।
जैसे कि आपने देख ही लिया होगा, हिटमैन 2 ये तो खेले हम लोग। अभी लेटेस्ट
हिटमैन 1 2।
हाँ, अभी तो अपना ये हिटमैन 3 जो है, इससे चालू करेंगे अभी हम लोग।
Agent 47 and Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. Unknowingly, they have been hired by a shadow client to target a number of operatives of Providence, a secret organization working in the highest echelons of power. Providence's controller, the Constant, approaches Diana and makes her a deal. Eliminate the shadow client and learn about 47's past. But when 47 discovers that the shadow client is Lucas Gray, his lost childhood friend, he and Diana switch sides to fulfill an old pact: destroy Providence. Together, they manage to capture the Constant, forcing him to reveal the identities of the 3 Providence partners. Eliminate them, and the war would be over. However, the Constant has an ace up his sleeve.
जैसे कि आपने जान ही लिया होगा स्टोरी में क्या था वो।
उसका दोस्त ही उसका दुश्मन रहता है।
हाँ, मतलब उसकी टीम फॉर्म हुई रहती है, जिसको ढूंढता रहता है उसके ऊपर से। अभी देखते हैं पहला मिशन क्या है अभी।
यप।
ऑन टॉप ऑफ द वर्ल्ड बोलते हैं, देखते हैं चलो।
Look closer. In the shadows, behind the everyday world, beyond the headlines and the seats of power, a hidden hand. A kind of company known as Providence. To it, we were just assets, to use and throw away, to do the unthinkable, the unforgivable, and it never gave us a second thought. Until now. After decades in the shadows, we are fighting back. Me and 47. Much has been lost, but we are closer than ever. We trapped the Constant, Providence's chief controller, and finally learnt the names of its 3 partners. In their downfall, we lay the past to rest. And, just maybe, look towards the future. 47. It's time.
The partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? What the hell? Base, Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again,
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is fifth-generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Gray will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
चलो गाइस अभी मचाते.
Welcome to Dubai, 47.
बेसिक की स्टोरी तो आपको समझ
Today is the
में आई होगी,
inauguration of the
मतलब जो
Scepter,
देख रहे
and the
होगे या फिर
ceremony
खेले
is
होगे
well underway.
हिटमैन 1 2
You will
मुझे
find
हुआ
Marcus
ही हुआ, क्या
Stuyvesant
रे?
near the building's signature art installation. While a paranoid Carl Ingram has ensconced himself in his penthouse suite, security on highest alert. Mr. Gray is already in position and ready to assist. Good luck, 47.
ओहो क्या ही बात. इधर खड़ा हूँ मैं. देखते हैं अभी क्या होता है.
47. Come in. 47, do you copy?
हाँ,
Are you in position?
I'm heading towards the point of entry.
टॉप ऑफ द वर्ल्ड.
Get back to me when you're there. Locked. 47, use your camera and scan the lock, will you? I think I can override the Windows controls from here.
अरे वाह इसमें कैमरा भी है क्या? अरे यार कड़क बनाए रे इसमें. ये टेक्निक कड़क बनाए.
I'm in position.
47, the inauguration is taking place close by. Once you've infiltrated it, get your bearings. I'm sure there must be floor plans somewhere.
Understood.
We need absolute focus on this one. If Ingram and Stuyvesant are alerted to our presence, we may lose them for good.
तेरा डिस्कॉर्ड पे वॉइस अपना अटक अटक क्या आ रहा है रे?
They're not going anywhere.
डिस्कॉर्ड पे नहीं तो रे मैं सुन रहा इधर. बाकी गेम स्मूथ है ना? लैगिंग है क्या?
Welcome.
Welcome
हाँ गेम स्मूथ चल रहा है, गेम का कुछ तेरा वॉइस ही नहीं आ रहा है मेरे को, अटक अटक के वॉइस आ रहा है।
Bad, other than the face.
अभी क्या करना है स्टार्टिंग में?
वही देख रहा हूँ मैं अभी क्या करने का है। 2 जनतों को मारने का अपने को।
हाँ हाँ
एक है कार्ल इंग्राम करके एक है और एक मार्कस
हाँ।
स्टुवेंसन करके कुछ तो
अच्छा
है।
अच्छा, ऐसा जोर से बोल मत, तभी मेरे को आवाज आ रहा है। एकदम धीरे से बोलता है ना तब आवाज ही नहीं आता बिल्कुल।
ओके
talk to the partners
अरे हाँ वो
directly.
माइक दूर था ना इसके लिए।
Make them understand why all of this is happening.
ये कौन है?
And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh's personal reception. If you can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We'll have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot.
Listen, I want to talk to the partners directly, make them understand why all of this is happening. And that terminal gives me an idea. There's a server room near the Sheikh personal reception. If we can gain access to it, we might be able to recover useful intel from it. We will have to work together to hack the system, but it's our best shot. चलो देखते हैं अभी क्या होता है इसमें।
It looks like the staff area
इसमें भी
could
hacking आ
provide you with
गई।
a viable route to the server room.
कुछ भी बोला वर्थ है पर गेम।
Please, be my guests and celebrate. And thank you.
Not bad at all.
ये गेम इतना भारी है ना, कुछ भी बोलो। क्या बोलते हो?
There's a keypad lock on the doors to the staff area. One moment.
अपना वो कॉस्मिक बाइट का हेडफोन्स देख ना।
4706.
हाँ
प्रसाद राणे भाई, 1 नंबर गेम आहे, मला ठेव, डिलीट करू नको। अरे ब्रो, हो मी सांगतो तुला, देतो ना।
There's quite a bit of security.
By the way, welcome to the stream, राणे भाऊ।
One moment. You ready for some more fresh air, 47?
क्या करना है?
Of all days. $6,000 for something they're just gonna walk on all day?
Did she leave the price tag?
बघतोय स्ट्रीम तुझी।
No. My
अरे
wife
thanks bro,
sent me
thanks.
a link as a joke, and now all I see online are ads.
इसमें का सपोर्ट है गाइस ऐसे ही।
There should be a box checked when you're just cringe browsing, you know?
वैलोरेंट छोड़ दिया
That's like they're the best.
क्या भाई? नहीं रे ब्रो, नहीं।
थोड़ा चेंज, आज थोड़ा चेंज करके ये चालू किया।
Cavalier King Charles Spaniel shirt.
Yeah, that's
ये लोग
थोड़े
तो-
दिन रे, मतलब आप ना, ये चैनल गाइस सिर्फ एक ही गेम के लिए नहीं है रे। हम
वैराइटीज लाने के लिए यही चैनल है, एक
I
प्लेटफॉर्म।
can open
सब
that window
सब
remotely.
देखेंगे रे, सिर्फ एक
Scan
ही
the
गेम
lock
को नहीं
with your
लिखेंगे।
camera and I'll have a try.
किधर से इसका स्कैन मारना है?
Quick, count to 10. Oh, fuck it. Oh, isn't that just... Oh. What am I
तो
doing?
गेम का सेटिंग्स क्या रखा है रे?
Give a shit.
हाई पे है क्या?
हाँ
थोड़ा कम कर दे सेटिंग्स, थोड़ा लैग हो रहा है।
हो रहा है क्या?
आइडेंटिटी गेम्स, गेम लैग हो रहा है थोड़ा। हाँ ब्रो, वही थोड़ा लैग हो रहा है।
रुक थोड़ा ना,
रिजोल्यूशंस कम करके देख थोड़ा सा गेम का।
मैं बोला नॉर्मल रहेगा। अभी देख, नॉर्मल हाई पे रखा हो।
अपना नेट भी थोड़ा स्लो हो गया है बे, तूने अल्ट्रा पे रख दिया था, क्या बात।
Sheikh Al-Ghazali is reaching out to his worldwide network of lawyers and financial contacts, attempting to restore the lost power base of the Providence partners. If Ingram and Stuyvesant were asked
अभी
to a
okay.
meeting,
Guys अभी
thinking
चेक
of the
करो एक
field of
बार,
new developments, I
मीडियम
suspect
या लो
they'd
पे
jump
खेल,
at the chance.
देखना हाई पे
There's a
नहीं
lounge
रे, थोड़ा
area at
लैग
the
हो
top
ही
of the
रहा है।
building. It can be sealed off.
मीडियम पे रख एक बार।
वो तो क्या अभी हो, ये नेट के वजह से भी हो रहा है भैया, बाकी कुछ नहीं।
हाँ रे, वो नेट फ्लक्चुएट हो रहा है शायद,
उसको जाके ना बोलना पड़ेगा लगता है।
अपलोडिंग स्पीड कम, मैंने फिर भी पीसी वगैरह सब बंद करके रख दिया है।
If we lure the targets there, they'll be trapped.
मध्ये मध्ये होतोय, मध्ये मध्ये नाही, हा पर होतोय थोडा नेटचा इश्यू असं वाटतंय आता थोडा। अपलोडिंग स्पीड आहे ना, अपलोडिंग स्पीड थोडी हे होते,
जाम कम है अपलोडिंग स्पीड।
अभी ओके रे,
देख चेक कर एक बार,
उसको मिलके आते हैं आज जाके।
एक मस्त लगा है।
The server room should be behind one of the doors in this hallway.
ये देख अभी आइडेंटिटी को कैसे मारते हैं, देखा मैं अभी सामने ही बैठे थे, ये देख।
अब सही है वैलोरेंट, इसमें अगर ड्रोन भी देते तो रे मजा आता ना। और अभी एकदम प्रॉपर चल रहा है, अभी लैग नहीं हो रहा है, अभी कुछ कर मत सेटिंग्स
चलेगा। अपना इसके वजह से होता है रे, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, अपलोडिंग स्पीड की वजह से होता है, जो कुछ होता है ना।
हाँ हाँ,
ये बाबा ये क्या है इधर, लेजर, इधर लेजर भी लगा के रखे हैं क्या ये लोग?
इसको किधर छुपाएगा?
है ना, टॉयलेट में तो रहेगा कुछ नहीं, देख मिला बोला ना।
चले डोर भी जो ऑटोमेटिक बंद होता है ना, उधर ऑप्शन देना चाहिए क्लोज डोर का, डायरेक्ट बंद नहीं होना चाहिए। क्या बोलता है?
वो ज्यादा हो जाएगा।
अच्छा अभी क्या क्या करने का है? ऑब्जेक्टिव्स चेक करें।
और फाइंड द सर्वर रूम बताए, देखते हैं बिरू। Evacuation portal, to set up the evacuation portal, 2 key cards need to be activated on the top 2 floors to ensure no false alarms. Okay. उसको मारना पड़ेगा लगता है।
इसको कैसा लेगा कोपचे में?
क्या क्या गिर रहा है इसका इधर? जाने दे।
चाबी भी सब उठा, ये देख सोया है भिंडी। केला भी उठा ले।
अरे देख मैं पहली बार देख रहा है केला विला, पहले किधर था? पहले के गेम में मालूम है ना?
हाँ पहले नहीं था, अभी फूड भी ले सकते हम लोग।
देख ना टॉप सिक्योरिटी में भी बताया देख ना मतलब क्या ही रहेगा। ये क्या इधर का कैमरा बंद नहीं कर सकते क्या इधर? केला लो क्या मत जाने दे। ये क्या है? ओ यही था कोड क्या था उसने बोला था वो 6927 ना। सर्वर रूम किधर है भाई? इधर लिखा तो होगा किधर तो सर्वर रूम स्टोरेज रूम इधर से ये साइड पे क्या?
Oh shit! I must go and get the from the what did I say? I can't remember what it was now.
अरे एक आई को पहना बे इसने। पकड़ के मारेगा ये तो।
Calendar function. We can use this to summon the partners to a fake meeting, 47. All right, I'm no hacker like Olivia, but I think you need to pull one of the racks here to gain access to the terminal.
हाँ किया ना अभी देख नहीं इधर तो आया अभी अंदर।
नहीं वो पीछे वाला।
कौन सा? हाँ उसमें तो कोई बताया नहीं। रुक अभी इसमें देख के ना कुछ तो करना। एक्टिवेट द मैनुअल ओवरराइड प्रोसीजर।
Damn it.
ये अंदर वाला नहीं रे वो बाहर देखना एक व्हाइट बोर्ड था दूसरे रूम में।
अरे यार इसने वांदे कर दिए बे यार। हट खींचने को फालतू में बोला ये हाइड करने को बोल रहा है ये। लगा दे इसने 12 के भाव में मेरे। आया तो कोई नहीं अभी तक। आया एक सिक्योरिटी आया।
It's all fine here. Oh, I hate this system already.
System online.
Yes, sorry about that, 47. Let's try again, shall we?
शर्म है तेरे को वापस
I think I've got it. We'll need a key card to gain access. Someone in maintenance should have one we can borrow for a spell.
Obtain a server room key card. Okay.
It's me. I thought about what you said. Yeah, I changed my mind. It was an insane idea to start with. Exploding golf balls. I don't want blood in my hands. I promise I'll start attending access. I know I have issues. Admit it. That's that, right? And I've locked the golf ball up in the maintenance room.
अभी क्या swipe key card?
And people tend to stay out of that room anyways, so no one will get hurt. I'll take it home when my shift is over. I love you too.
क्या बात?
That must have done something. Can you see anything different in the room?
कुछ दिख तो नहीं रहा है बे। क्या बोल रहा है?
टर्मिनल लॉक।
मैं करने का क्या इधर है? एक्वायर एडमिन प्रिविलेजेस, मतलब यार मतलब जो कुछ करना है इधर ही करने का है यार।
देख अभी फिर से वो निकाल के देख, हो रहा है क्या, निकल रहा है क्या?
Good. We're in. Now all you need to do is access the terminal and use the calendar option to summon the Providence partners to a meeting.
ओके हो गया ना अभी।
Good work. The meeting has been booked. The partners should be moving up here shortly. Huh. Looks like the lounge can be sealed off for private conversations. Handy. Excellent. I see the partners moving. You should join their meeting.
Wait, जो मीटिंग कैसे ज्वाइन करूँ?
Time to end this, 47.
Infiltrate the penthouse floor. अबे ऊपर जाओ कैसा फिर पर मैं?
पीछे से आया वैसे निकलना बाहर।
अरे वैसा नहीं रे, ऊपर जाने का, पेंट हाउस पे जाने का है।
इसका अपना ये है ना, सीढ़ियाँ है ना पीछे, जिधर से हम लोग आए उधर से।
ये भी ये डाउट लेंगे ना रे। तू इधर क्या कर रहा है? तेरा तो ड्यूटी उधर है। अरे ऊपर जा रहे हैं यार सब। हट, कैसे जाओ ऊपर? इसके तो ये भी इधर बैठे, सारे इधर बैठे बे। ओके मिल गया रास्ता मुझे ऊपर जाने का। फाइंड द लाउंज।
क्या ही काम धंधा।
और मैं अगर सिक्योरिटी कैसे जाऊँ रे अंदर? कुछ जुगाड़ लगाना पड़ेगा बे।
इसको तो टपकाना पड़ेगा फिर।
The partners are alone now. I'll activate the panel controlling the room's security features. When you're ready, use it to start the show.
क्या ही पानी में छप छप करके जा रहा है ये।
एक अच्छा ऑटोमेटिक सेव हो रहा है, जल्दी जल्दी सेव हो रहा है।
अरे लग गए। कौन सा हो गया था? यही ना। मैं बोला ना था प्रॉब्लम हो गया करके। हो देखे मेरे तो एक ये तो डायरेक्ट पकड़ा ना बे मेरे को।
हाँ ऊपर ही था वो। एक अच्छा है कि सेव हो जाता है जल्दी जल्दी।
करूँ तो क्या करूँ? उसने तो रूम तो लॉक कर दिया है।
The partners are alone now. I'll activate the panel controlling the room's security features. When you're ready, use it to start the show.
इसके बाद ये वाला पिस्तौल भी नहीं ना, बैलर्स साइलेंट
हाँ
वाला,
हाँ वो
तो
साइलेंट वाला।
इधर से ऊपर से खर करके मार देगा था उसको मैं। जाऊँ तो कैसे जाऊँ, कुछ प्लान भी नहीं है भाई। किचन तो इधर है, रुके ऊपर स्मोकिंग करने को है ना, कभी तो जाएगा। इससे दूर रहना पड़ेगा। इससे मैं रिकॉग्नाइज कर लिया ना तो हो गया मेरे वांदे।
वो पीछे उसका स्कैन है ना वो टैटूज का।
नहीं वो तो हुआ रे।
लुक थोड़ा चेंज कर दिया क्या रे ये टाइम?
हाँ पतला बताया इसको थोड़ा। बाकी ऑल नॉर्मल है। इसका फिटनेस देखना कितना वैसे के वैसे ही है, किसके भी कपड़े इसको आ जाते हैं। कभी भी नोटिस किया है क्या तू एक बात? मैं हर टाइम सोचता है कि जिसको भी मारता है, जिसका भी कपड़ा पहनता है ना, सब फिट होता है इसको। अरे जा रहा नहीं भाई ऊपर वाला।
मेरे को तो घूम के जाना पड़ेगा ऐसा ही लग रहा है मेरे को।
घूम के जाओ क्या
अभी?
और किचन में घुसता है, वही काम कर सकता है कभी। साला कितना फूकेगा एक दिन में रे? बस हो गया ना। ए बाबा, अच्छा हुआ रे, पकड़ पकड़। ऐसा लगता है खुद ही खेल रहा हूँ। मालूम है क्या होता है उधर जाके? मैं इधर भी सिक्योरिटी, उधर भी सिक्योरिटी है। अरे 1 2 3 जन है कि इधर भी लफड़ा है भाई जाने का। जाए तो जाए कहाँ? क्या करूँ, नीचे के कपड़ा चेंज करके आओ क्या? अगर कुछ हो सका तो।
You know the guest grumpy one always wants peace and quiet. Yeah, I haven't seen him playing golf today. He must be in a good mood.
साला इतना बड़ा बिल्डिंग में भी।
I don't think I've ever worked with a man who get to such a state.
See, my neighbour always complained about noise. He pissed me off big time.
What did you do?
I kicked his door in, put a gun in his face, told him he didn't like it.
नहीं रे बाबा, अच्छा देख ले। इसका बॉडी उधर डालने का मतलब ओके लाउंज उधर है उन लोग का. अभी एक माला कम है क्या? इसके ऊपर और माले बनाते जा रहे लोग. ओके चलो मिल गया.
मिल गया ना अभी.
चलो अभी इन लोग को मार भी लिया तो मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, मैं भागू किधर से पर? ये तो मेरे को ऐसे मार देंगे रे.
वो जुम्बर गिरा के देखना गिरता है क्या. सेव तो ऐसे भी हो गया ना.
Where is he? Where's the Sheik?
It's a busy day for him. Surely we could give him a few moments.
Do you know what he wants to talk about? What's this? Carl? Did you do that?
I certainly did not. I have no idea what's going on.
Gentlemen.
What's the meaning of this?
You're the one responsible for all this. Gray. What do you want?
Something that has been a long time due. Revenge.
Revenge? How banal. You killed Cobb, Navikov, Caruso, the Washington twins, everyone at Haven. You broke into our bank, and you outed Providence to the world. Whatever perceived slight we've done to you is insignificant to the amount of damage you've caused us. You've caused the world.
You're a murderous terrorist. Nothing more. What did we ever do to you anyway?
You specifically? Nothing. Providence? Everything. Providence made me, and at the flick of a pen, Providence broke me. I'm just returning the favor. Providence has ruined the lives of countless people, expecting and facing no consequence for its actions. You take it for yourselves and those who support you, and you burn everyone and everything else to the ground from the comfort of the shadows. No more.
You're delusional.
Exposing us achieved nothing beyond moving a few pieces around on a board much more complicated than you can fathom. The world believes we're dead. What more do you want?
Me? Nothing. My friend, however, well, let's just say he's a bit of an expert. I'm just here to watch you die. 47. Finish it.
वो स्क्रीन पे जो है वो अपना आदमी है क्या?
Finish it.
No! No!
Finally, Stuyvesant and Ingram are gone.
चलो मार ही दिया.
Providence will soon be no more than a bad memory. 47. Thank you. I'll meet you at the rendezvous on the edge of town.
अबे निकलो कैसे मैं? सब बॉडी तो छुपाना पड़ेगा ना, तो लोग को मिला तो लफड़ा होएगा फिर.
वो तो है भाई. भी किधर छुपाने वाला? निकलना डायरेक्ट.
अरे बाबू खोलना पड़ेगा ना मुझे. खोलेगा तो उन लोगों को दिखेगा ना. हाँ ये ना इधर बॉडी डालने का है ना, वही बोल.
डाल दे उधर ही.
ऐसे नहीं लगा ये कुछ ज्यादा इजी था ये मिशन?
पहला इजी था ना थोड़ा,
ऐसा मेरे को भी लग रहा है। चलो हो गया तो मिशन। इसको क्या हो गया? अरे बीच में बंद हो गया गेम। क्रैश भी हुआ क्या गेम बीच में ही? क्या ही बोलने का बे,
गेम क्रैश हुआ ना,
ऐसा लगा मेरे को भी। अबे हो गया ना ये मिशन। इसका सेव किधर हुआ था बे? ओके लोड पीछे पीछे जा यार। इसका लोड का गया किधर यार? अरे हो गया, वापस करना पड़ रहा है क्या ये? हट, सेव ही नहीं हो, मालूम नहीं होता, वैसे ही क्रैश हो गया उधर ही। क्या ही फालतूगिरी हुआ बे। हट।
Where's the Sheik? It's a busy day for him. Surely we can give him a few moments.
Do you know what he wants to talk about?
No, but I've known this man for a long time. He wouldn't call us up here without good reason.
What's this? Carl?
इससे स्टार्टिंग से तो
I
हाँ
certainly did not. I have no idea
हो ही लगा,
what's
वापस
going
चालू
on.
करना पड़ेगा क्या? मेरे को लगा उधर ही अंदर जाके मारने का लाउंज में।
What's the meaning of this?
You're the one responsible for all this. Gray, what do you want?
Something that has been a long time due. Revenge.
Revenge? How banal. You killed
चल बस हो गया।
Not a patient man, are you? Finally, Stuyvesant and Ingram are gone. Providence will soon be no more than a bad memory. 47.
ले ले चल जल्दी।
I'll meet you at the rendezvous on the edge of town.
बॉडी फाउंड?
नहीं रे, वो अपने इसमें ऊपर वो फटाफट किया ना बंद है इसके लिए। अभी का अपने को समझ गया ना एग्जिट किधर है, तो टेंशन नहीं है। सेव करने थे मेरे को इधर, बाद में समझेगा इधर ही वापस आ नहीं उधर ही क्रैश हो रहा है, अभी समझा मेरे को। अच्छा हुआ। हो गया ना हमेशा, अभी आगे का स्पॉइलर अलर्ट करना पड़ेगा।
क्रैश हो रहा है ना उधर।
अच्छा सेव किया वो, मैं तो वापस वो सब करना पड़ता था उसको मारने का, वो सब। तो नॉर्मल इसमें तो क्या है,
गेम को ये और कम कर दे ग्राफिक्स।
नहीं उसका क्रैश मतलब उधर गेम का इशू है। चलो ये वाला दे।
If that's your winning face, I'd hate to see you lose.
We underestimated the Constant.
Yeah, he's a glorified desk clerk.
He's not just after the money. He wants it all.
We caught him once, we can do it again. And, well, we're not the ones who let him escape.
You still don't trust her.
I don't like executive decision makers. Look, you don't have to follow her, you know? Soon, this will be over. Maybe it's time to think about the future. You have to face the possibility that there's no going back. If the ICA knows what you did...
She'll make it right. She always does.
We have a fix on Carlisle. Come on. We've got a plane to catch. I hope you like the rain, 47.
Miss Burnwood.
How did you...
I have everyone's number. You really ought to know by now.
You planned this? All of it?
Don't be silly. I just played the hand I was dealt.
We'll find you.
You had me. Where'd that get you?
We handed you an empire.
It's for the best. The partners were complacent, set in their ways. But power is more than just security. Providence can be an agent of change. Surely you understand. Or you will. Soon enough.
मतलब ये भी प्लान ही किया था लगता है। क्या ही सब ऐसे पीछे पड़े ना अपने, क्या ही बोलूं।
मतलब इधर गलत रहता कौन है?
ऐसा हो गया ना, तीनों में झगड़ कुत्ता हो गया, मतलब बोला तीनों में कंफ्यूजन है।
हाँ।
She came home.
Carlisle's lost an empire. You fall hard enough, you tend to be reminded of what truly matters. So, the end of the line. You ready for this?
Are you? Who will you be, without a score to settle?
I guess the world's most wanted fugitive will have to do.
Alexa Carlisle is dead. According to the funeral invitation, that is. So naturally, it caused quite a stir when the late matriarch turned up at the breakfast table, alive and kicking. Carlisle, wisely sensing that her number is up, has emerged from exile to tie up loose ends and secure the Carlisle legacy. She may be a monster, but you have to admire her due diligence. Carlisle descends from an ancient line of warrior aristocrats. Her great-grandfather made a killing in the Second Opium War and established an empire in shipping, railroads, and newspaper publishing. While largely unknown to the public, the family still asserts its quiet dominance over global transport and logistics, media, and technology. Most senior of the partners, Alexa Carlisle, is cold as ice, tough as nails, and sharp as a razor. Incidentally, it was her late father who first brought the three families together after the end of World War II at this very house, meaning that this gentleman is the birthplace of Providence.
It began here, and it ends here. Talk about poetic.
One more thing. According to our intel, Carlyle keeps a case file on the Constant. Information that may be helpful in his recapture. So don't leave the estate without it.
Right. Happy hunting, 47. See you on the other side.
मतलब सबका ठेका ही लेके रखे।
क्या ही रहती है बे ये, पहले खुद को ही मरेली साबित करती है।
वही तो ना। और वो ऐसी जगह है ना जिससे मतलब चालू हो गया, मतलब वो 3 जन है ना जिसको फाइंड करने का है, उसमें के पहले विक्टिम ही है, जिसका पकड़ के उसका वो केस फाइल भी चुराना है अपने को।
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family's home for countless generations. The Revenant Alexa Carlyle and her 3 adult children, younger brother Zachary, grandson and daughter-in-law, are all gathered to conduct Carlyle's sham funeral. Curiously, Carlyle summoned a famous London PI soon after arriving this morning, but his purpose at Thornbridge is yet unclear. Now, the target knows that you're coming, and her guard detail is top-notch. So Mr. Gray will secure their nearby field HQ and intercept all calls going in and out of the estate. Any appeal for backup is going to fall on very deaf ears. Good luck, gentlemen.
वाह, इंग्लैंड में क्या है वाला मिशन? अरे बाइक देख, खतरनाक है इसका, कुछ भी बोल।
अरे उसको पता है और पहले से अपन आ रहे करके।
वो भी है, देखना अभी मतलब करना क्या अभी इसमें देखना पड़ेगा। चलते चलते जाते हैं। वही बोला, पहला मिशन इतना इजी कैसे हो?
Phineas Whitman, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is here to see Madame Carlyle. You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
सीधा बोलना उसको मार फटाक से, तो अभी इसका विकेट ही गिरा दे, भाग। अभी का मजाक है क्या भैया? अरे जा, पानी के अंदर नहीं जाता ये यार, हट। अच्छा, इधर से रास्ता है क्या? में लेके आके मारना पड़ेगा बे।
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Please do.
If you'd follow me.
Coin है कि नहीं ये
I
टाइम?
know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just.
What? अबे यार, इसकी तो इसने भी देख लिया, हट। लगा दिए ना इसने तो।
Thornbridge Manor, the Carlyle family.
तो ऐसा कैसा जा रहा था बे?
मैं देखा ही नहीं, वो बाजू में वो झाड़ काट रहा है उधर, मेरे को लगा ये कुछ बोलेगा नहीं उसको।
Phineas Whitman, private investigator. I have an appointment with Madame Carlyle. Please wait. Mr. Whitmer is
इसको मारो किधर बे? मैं वही सोच रहा हूँ।
You can go right in.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47. A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carlyle has arrived at Thornbridge Manor. If you take his place, it may be an opportunity to get close to Madame Carlyle.
इसको ना इधर बुलाना पड़ेगा, रुक। कॉइन है क्या? कॉइन है, चल कॉइन है।
would someone go see what the funk that was?
Okie dokie. Good job.
What the hell was that?
हाँ झाड़ी के अंदर आ, झाड़ी के अंदर आ.
Yes.
Oh, man.
No, no, no.
साला तीनों कॉइन दे, जितना उठा है सारा कॉइन दे मुझे. देखना फालतू में. तो इधर सेव करने दे मेरे को.
Mr. Whitmer, thank God you're here. Can I take you to Madame Carlyle?
Yes, please.
If you'd follow me.
Follow the staff member.
I know I oughtn't say anything, but I'm so relieved you're here. Everything's just so strange. Preparing for Madame's funeral, and then she turns up alive. But then the awful business with her brother Zachary, and all this security. I've never seen a place guarded like this, and I dare say I don't like it at all. Well, this is what I mean. You have to be patted down before you see Madame Carlyle inside. Oh, I could just cry.
Yeah, keep it real. If you want to pass through, I gotta pat you down.
अबे यार ये भी ऐसा क्या फालतूगिरी है. रुक इसमें ना.
क्या हुआ?
Are you washing Patrick's car again? Yeah, he's worried about the bird.
अरे मतलब कैसा मालूम है क्या? तो को मतलब छानबीन करनी पड़ती. ये ऊपर से देख रहा है यार, किधर डालो गन्स. बाहर ही डाल. मेरे को डाउट था ये गन चेक करेंगे मेरी. गलती क्या मेरा लेके आया होगा. अब मारूंगा कैसे उसको भी. फाइबर वायर चलेगा ना उसमें क्या. ना चेकिंग में तो कुछ बोलेंगे नहीं लोग.
चेकिंग करेंगे तब दिख जाएगा ना बे फाइबर वायर.
If you want to come through this way, I'm gonna have to do a quick pat down. Funny, my mother always said I had good hands. Said I should have been a surgeon. Clean as a whistle, sir. Go on.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice.
How are you today,
A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start
Peter
at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
अभी उसको कैसा ढूंढना पड़ेगा. किधर गई हो?
I feel obliged to point
उसको मारना भी है ना इनमें.
current affairs surrounding Madame Carlyle are of a delicate nature. You may be familiar with the recent announcement of her death. You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madam's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them
Please stay
if they
back.
seem affected by the rather unusual situation.
उसका क्या हो गया मालूम है क्या? मरी हुई नहीं बताई उसने. मरी थी ऐसा मतलब.
हाँ वो मरी हुई नहीं दिखाई, सिर्फ डेड बॉडी ये कर दिया.
अबे तुम वैलोरेंट नहीं खेलोगे क्या?
कौन है ये?
नहीं रे ब्रो.
कब खेलोगे? कल? आज? कब?
बोलता हूँ मैं तुम्हें.
Mr. Zachary,
हाँ
Madam
ठीक.
Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning.
जीतू ऐसा डायरेक्ट आके डायरेक्ट बोलना चालू मत कर दिया.
Was found in his room.
गायब ही हो.
However, Madam Carlyle
नहीं है, डिस्कॉर्ड पे है वो अभी भी.
And will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
To my right, okay, उसके right.
A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47?
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him.
अबे इधर ही किधर तो छुपा है क्या फाइल
Time
इसमें?
of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47.
बॉडी पे पूरा मक्खी घूम रहा है.
Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
यार ऐसा कुछ बता रहा तो यार इधर कुछ तो है.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
चलो बटलर को ढूंढो और उससे पूरी जानकारी निकालो. अरे बंद हो जा. क्या ही गेम है रे. थोड़ा ना बहुत अच्छा है रे बंदा, ऐसा खेलने में अलग ही कुछ. यहाँ पे बटलर किधर गया? ओए बटलर आजा, जल्दी आ जा इधर. तेरे से अभी बहुत बोलते ना, बातचीत करनी है. ये ऐसा ही देखा ना, एक घर मेरे को 1920 पिक्चर है ना, उसकी याद आ गई.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madam Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madam's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madam Carlyle.
This is very useful information, 47.
ये रेबेका, एडवर्ड, एम्मा, पैट्रिक.
So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Question suspect and search location of interest. चल अभी इसको लेते हैं, फिर इसको लेते हैं.
अबे मिस्ट्री देख कितनी बड़ी है बे ये.
वही देखना पड़ेगा. अभी इसको इसको लेते क्या?
दिव्यांश पोद्दार, पीसी स्पेसिफिकेशंस. हाँ ब्रो, पीसी स्पेसिफिकेशंस बता दे रहे एक बार.
हाँ ब्रो. अरे कोई ना, अभी तो बेसिक ही है, मतलब जैसे कि i5 ही है और अपना ये क्या बोलते हैं उसको 1650 है GTX. और क्या रैम है 12 GB और नॉर्मल क्या 1 TB हार्ड डिस्क, SSD 120. और कुछ? अब इसका क्या करने का पर? एमास एंड ये करें वो रेबेकास.
ट्रेस करने का सबको, सबकी पूछताछ.
Perhaps a brisk walk in the garden would do you good.
I said speed up time, not my passing.
लोग अभी ये मिला.
Just go away, will you?
Of course, sir.
Patrick मिला.
I'll come back later.
How very kind of you, dear Mr. Fernsby. I hope to see you soon. Creepy old git.
काय का busy है ये?
Patrick Carlisle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So, is that it?
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexei used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him. Then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy Joe's looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back to my slow death by boredom.
Did you see anything suspicious last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
चलो एक तो हो गया. इसका तो हो गया. अब ऐसा क्रॉस तो आना चाहिए ना एक एक होने के बाद. अब इसका तो हो गया. बाकी लोग किधर है बे? पूरा घर मेरे को छान मारने का लगता है.
वो डिटेक्ट नहीं, ये नहीं हो रहा है क्या? लॉक नहीं हो रहा है?
नहीं ना, ऐसा होना मांगता है ना, मतलब एक से पूछताछ होने के बाद क्रॉस होना मांगता है ना वो.
ढूंढा भी सबको और क्या.
तो दुनिया भर का बोलते हैं ना पूरा अंधेरा.
Check his travel documents.
Everything's in order.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
एक तो घर भी इतना बड़ा है ये.
ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है मेरे को? अभी गन निकाल के सबको मारना पड़ेगा पकड़ पकड़ के.
क्यों रे?
देख ना इतना बड़ा घर, इतने इसमें क्या ही डेंजर विला बना के रखा है ये लोग ने. और बटलर भी किधर गया क्या पता बे यार हट
Sorry, but I think
Yeah, I
Right.
should let you go.
साला हर
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
parents would hate him.
ये बाथरूम किधर खोला है भी इसका नहीं एमा गेगरिस रूम अबे घर पे कोई है या भी नहीं बे वही नहीं समझ में आ रहा है पूरा अंधेरा ही अंधेरा ही
I don't know who you think you are. Sir, I'm sorry. This is a restrict good. Now don't show yourself around here anymore.
वहाँ नीचे है तेरे को बता दे नीचे इसको कैसे मारोगे इधर में
Huh? Hey, you can't throw things around. Find a garbage can.
नीचे
अरे तो डायरेक्ट ऊपर काय के लिए जा रहा है रे पहले नीचे का छानबीन तो कर ले उन सबका पूछताछ तो कर ले
Definitely not through here.
अरे पर वो बोलते हैं ना
Get out of my
बातचीत
face.
करने के लिए सिर्फ वो एक ही मिला बाकी लोग किधर गायब है वही नहीं दिख रहे ना देख ना सब इधर मोस्ट ऑफ द सब बॉडीगार्ड ही दिख रहे मेरे को मेरे को इन्वेस्टिगेशन करने का तो है
ढूंढना अच्छे से किधर ना किधर तो होगे ना
Hello, sir.
Question, suspect and search location of interest. तो अभी ना बुक खींच के जाना पड़ेगा
I received the vault token for the Milton Fitzpatrick London Bank. Did I understand correctly that I should give it to Rebecca in case of your death?
Exactly. She holds the other one. I want her to have the file on Arthur Edwards if I die.
You're not fearful she will be in trouble if she knows?
She will start digging when she realizes things don't add up, inevitably getting her in trouble. I'd rather she knew who she's up against. She's clever and resourceful. Who knows, maybe she'll be able to hit him where it hurts. But I don't want her to get involved prematurely. Hopefully she'll never have to get involved at all. For centuries, the Carlyles have fought to prosper.
Greetings, sir.
All of us alone.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
अरे यार इसकी तो और क्या केस फाइट करने का इसको देखना पड़ेगा रे इधर यही फ्लोर पे देखना है या किधर देखना है क्या पता यार दुनिया भर का करीबी है। Emma Yeager's room lives on this bedroom in which Emma in the room is located on the middle floor of the mansion toward the cemetery. और ये किधर है? जैकरीस रूम किधर है ये? हाँ इसका तो मिला। रेबेका रूम, ओके, सब मिडिल फ्लोर पे ही है।
Maybe we should get back to it. Yeah.
Yeah. लोग का तो ये क्या है?
Check on that undertaker in charge of the funeral. I got word he's upset with Madame Carlyle.
I did, sir. It all checked out.
मिडल रूम में ये सब लोग।
How are you, sir?
Aaron.
चाबी भी नहीं भी अपने को खोलने के लिए। पूरा बुलबुले है वे घर, मतलब इधर से गया उधर से निकला। इधर इसका रूम है, उधर से घूम के आया तो
Stop pacing.
नॉक नॉक भी नहीं कर सकता क्या ये?
Don't be stupid. Stop acting like you're 15. You're a grown woman.
A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing? Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens.
और कुछ मिला क्या? नहीं। पूरा घर छान मारा बे। मिसिंग ट्रफिन फ्लास्क। चलो इसका तो हो गया। एमा के रूम का हो गया। इसमें के 5 हो गए। रेबेका चल अभी रेबेका का रूम देखते हैं। अभी इसका तो रूम मिल गया। चलो ये तो हो गया इधर।
How tall are you? You could be a model, you know.
Right.
Did the portrait photographer check out? You verified his identity?
I vetted him thoroughly. He's good.
इधर भी नहीं उधर भी नहीं, जाना तो किधर है? तो 2 ही रूम।
No need to panic.
Hey, Ron, did Yates mention anything about the Carlisle account? Yes, I'm in England now. It's all gone. Ron and I haven't been briefed about shit. What the fuck do I say to Carlisle? I feel completely blindsided here. I have no idea what's going on. It's all gone.
You're not authorized. I'm glad we speak the same language, sir.
She's gone.
साला ये किधर से आया बीच में? इसमें और एक क्लू बाकी है, पर क्या क्लू बाकी है? देखो इधर का एक रूम हो गया। ओके चल इधर जाने का। सब दीवार चढ़ के ही जाने का लगता है। इसके पास क्या मिलता है?
I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
वाह क्या ही बात है। चलो रेबेका रूम के लिए इतना मिल गया। 1 2 3 सस्पेक्ट नहीं ये 2 देखने का अभी और ग्रीन हाउस
Sir.
एक हो गया इसके बाजू का ये 2 हो गया that 1 and 2 is done.
Can't you just relax for a minute?
And that solicitor upstairs. Why do you think he's here?
I think solicitors are Mother's favorite kind of people. Can't remember ever having a family event without one.
तीन तो हुआ
So I
Mr.
think,
Fern's been like,
yeah,
all right,
what you said.
later.
नीचे जाके चिट चैट करना पड़ेगा इससे तो बात हो गई है
Yo, man, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
But he was such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all. Rosie.
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office.
Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
ये इधर किधर भूल-भुलैया में आ गया है मैं तो इधर से घुसा स्टाफ रूम हो गया ओके इधर से जाना पड़ेगा
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. And that's a breaking heart happening if I ever saw one.
Life can be tough sometimes.
Alexa back from the dead, a make-believe funeral, a murder mystery. Oh, it's all too much.
Don't worry, I'm sure everything will settle down soon.
Did all the groceries arrive? I heard some of the delivery people were unhappy with the security at the gate.
Life safe with that. She never misses a step. Gossiping work, bro.
तो उधर कैसे जाने का फ्रेंड्स
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all? Not very thorough, are you?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to pry from my intricate intellect?
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing, really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. How do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want to know?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Okay. अभी इसको ढूंढेगा Edward Carley, the middle child of the Alex Carley. चलो अब इसको ढूंढते
Hello, sir.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 8:45. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends. Is there
anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer? I do have a lot to see to.
Okay, चल तो भी हो गई. ये भी हो गई. क्वेश्चन ये भी. इसको ढूंढेगा बटलर को. जैकरी रूम हो गया. इसका रूम. रेबेकास. ये बाकी है. फ्रेंड्स ऑफिस और ग्रीन हाउस के 2 बाकी है. ये किधर है? ग्रीन हाउस किधर है?
Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlisle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Who had the other one? Why I gave it to her, that sort of thing. You did make sure she didn't see you give the other one to the butler?
Oh, of course.
ओके, इसका भी है. ग्रीन हाउस से किधर का है? ये भी नहीं इधर को. ये तो कौन है? वो बटलर किधर गया अभी वो?
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
और किसको पूछने
Like,
का है?
reading? You look really smart. In a good way.
उसका ग्रीन हाउस इफेक्ट किधर है रे? ग्रीन हाउस का उसका प्लांट का.
So 41 guests will attend the funeral tomorrow. There's still a lot to see to, but we're in good time.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble, aren't I? I spent the evening with Patrick. We met after dinner and I went home at 1 in the morning. He said he needed someone real to talk to. When he looks at you,
Would
it makes
you
you feel
mind
like the
taking a few
center of
steps
the
away from me,
universe.
please?
Like a real princess.
But now he just ignores her.
Well, he's under a lot of pressure.
He's an idiot. That's what he is.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary? Any strangers outside the house?
No, we saw no one outside. Except Patrick's mother, Emma. We were sitting on the bench behind the greenhouse talking when she came out and we had to hide. You won't tell her about me and Patrick, will you? She'd insist Madame Carlyle fire me. I'm sure of it.
Too right she will. She's always going on about how things will change once she's in charge of Thornbridge Manor.
How are things coming along inside? Is everything ready for tomorrow?
I can't deal with all this pretend funeral stuff just now.
You're giving me a bit of
I know I have
anxiety,
to, but
sir.
Amy thinks she might be pregnant. I'm going to be a dad.
I remember how it was with the first one. The ones that come after certainly are a lot less of a worry.
Did Alice tell you what Emma did when she arrived?
What is it now?
She turned up and demanded to be put up in Madame Carlyle's bedroom. We're the new heads of the family after all. It is only fitting, she said. Well, Gregory put a stop to that, which was a surprise. He normally accepts his wife's outrageous behavior without batting an eyelid. But staying in his mother's bed so soon was just a bit steep, I suppose.
I saw her rearranging the photos in the sitting room, hiding Madame in the back, and moving Montgomery to the front.
भाई इसका रूम का चाबी कैसे खुलेगा रे?
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about those texts.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me. Said she understood the position I was in. We gotta really talk about it.
What did I tell you? She's a sensible woman. And that stuff from your ex was manipulation 101.
I know. I guess I thought she was gonna read it.
अभी इधर ही देखते कुछ है या नहीं.
Madam Carlyle wants to inspect the arrangements for the staged funeral tomorrow. What's the delay?
It's the birds. They're making a racket, droppings everywhere. The Undertaker wants them gone before he'll see Madam Carlyle. Right, so unless you want to take on the birds, I suggest you stay.
Madam Carlyle is still going ahead with her staged funeral tomorrow, and she wants to inspect the arrangements. How about it, 47? You feel up to giving her the grand tour of her final resting place?
Get rid of the birds resting in the graveyard.
Using my reputation for this outrageous spectacle.
Hello, sir. I'll never get rid of those stupid birds. Sir, please What was that noise?
कुछ भी नहीं भी इधर.
I hope I die in honor. I love honor.
Madam Carlyle isn't dead, so there is no funeral.
Not if you ask me. Well, I still think it's going to be beautiful.
अभी क्या ही मिल गया यार ये मिशन करने का या बीच में.
Damn birds. If I could just get clean hits on those nests.
चलो गाइस मैं तो बोलता आज के लिए इतना ही करते हैं, बाकी का बाद में देखेंगे. इधर सेव करते हैं.
Breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you. And the blackened eyes make my way into your mind. Just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. me in small. Breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you. Open up your eyes till you're blinded by the light.